Hello guys, today I'll talk to you about Nanowrimo, which stands for National Novel Writing Month, an event that happens every November during which writers all across the world try to write a novel which is 50,000 words or longer. I wanted to recommend this to many different writers, especially new writers, because it encourages quite a few good habits for writers. The first of which is to write every single day, because sometimes you go through difficult times and other times you have really inspired days. However, what makes you able to write more fiction as a consistent basis is to write every single day. And NaNoWriMo rewards this habit because the longer you put off your novel, the harder it is to catch up. And the sooner you do more words, then you have less to do later on. However, if you build the habit, you just keep writing and writing and writing, and you may hit 50,000 words quite quickly, or not, or even write more words. However, I do want to say that if you do not happen to hit 50,000 words, especially in the first try, do not be discouraged because many people struggle actually getting anywhere close to that. So don't worry about that. At least pat yourself on the back because you've tried everything you can and written a lot of words in a really short amount of time, most likely. So pat yourself on the back again. Another thing is it also encourages people not to try write perfectly from the very get-go. The truth about writing is usually the first draft, that is the first time you write something, is not going to be too good to be fair because there'll be spelling mistakes, there'll be some awkward grammar, and there may be some plot points that you need to modify in a later edition. So don't worry too much about the quality of the novel. Just worry about writing on a consistent basis and do more words. Which is essentially the heart of NaNoWriMo. It's basically trying to encourage you to do more words than you would do normally. Now, for those of you that do not write things that long, or just directly do not write fiction, that is okay because there are different options you can do during NaNoWriMo. You just be in the camp of rebels, but those are a really big part of NaNoWriMo, so you're definitely not the minority here. You may do a series of short stories, just one short story. You may do a book about cooking for all I care. But the thing is, NaNoWriMo wants you to write every single day, which is great. I think it's one of the best habits because the thing is, many people either get stuck or just rely on the inspired days to do the novel. And the thing is, really, if you're trying to write on a more consistent basis, really what you need to do is do it every day. Even if you struggle, even if you don't, if you build it as a habit, you will just simply do it every day, which really is the best way to practice writing because in the end, writing is a skill like everything else. Whether it is talking, doing YouTube videos, whether it is fishing or anything, the way you improve a skill is by practicing, and NaNoWriMo forces you during November to practice every single day. So hopefully a few viewers, if they are writers, will try NaNoWriMo out and see how they go. Don't worry too much about the first NaNoWriMo because usually it doesn't really go that well. If it does go well, however, congratulations. Even if you don't hit the 50,000 words, say if you even if you hit 20,000, you may have written more during that month than you have ever written in a year. So yeah, I just want to encourage you guys to try NaNoWriMo at least once, see if it works, and if not, you've at least encountered a really great community of writers from many different parts of the world. So, right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.